in our home, we begin meal times with a routine called Rose and Thorn. And it's a way of connecting with one another as well as with getting in tune with our own emotions a little bit. So a rose is something that happened in your life that made you feel happy or excited or grateful to someone. And it could be something, for example, yesterday actually, we were sharing about roses, and I was sharing that I was really excited because my partner, who's been away for a couple of months, came home, and that made me feel so happy. And my son shared with me that his rose was being able to play soccer, and another child shared that he was really excited to be able to run and play in the sprinklers in the warm weather in his swimming suit, bare feet in the grass. And a thorn is something that made us feel not so good. So it could be something that made me feel scared or unsure, frustrated, or angry. And examples of thorns are things like, it could be as simple as a child who takes someone else's toy, or having to clean up before you wanted to, or come inside when it's a beautiful day out. Or it can be big things, like seeing parents fight, or not being able to play outside because it's dangerous, unsafe, or even being hurt yourself. So those are things we talk about as thorns. And thorns can be hard to talk about, but usually we feel better when we get those thorns out than to keep those thorns inside of us. You can use this rose and thorn ritual in any way that works for you. So you can start by sharing a rose and encouraging children to share a rose from their day as well. And then you can share a thorn and ask if anybody else has a thorn that they want to share with the group. In different days, you can do it different ways. You might share a rose and a thorn, and then another child shares a rose and a thorn. Or after you start doing this for a while, kids will start asking each other about their roses and thorns. So just find a way that works for you. And it's important that the rose and the thorn activity is optional for students. Children will gain from this activity, even if they're observing and listening to others and not yet willing to share on their own. Or maybe they're willing to share a rose but not a thorn, or one day they want to share a thorn but not a rose. Make sure it's something that feels